Hey guys, I know in my last video I seemed a little defeated. I'm absolutely not defeated. Don't get me wrong. But it was a struggle, and I think I figured out what happened here. I had ate quite a bit of salt the day before, and I, I'm pretty sure I was retaining water because I started drinking water. And over the last few days, last week or so, I've been using the bathroom like crazy. So the scale's now saying in the 370s again, which is where it was before. So everything looks to be back on track as far as that goes. So don't don't be discouraged. Things like that are going to happen if you're following along on your own weight loss journey as well as mine. But it was a struggle seeing the scale jump back up 10 pounds was, and then at one point in time it even had jumped up 20 pounds. And I was like, there's no way I gained 20 pounds in 2 days. But I'm pretty sure it was just retaining water. So everything's back on track now. I'm back to eating well, back to drinking lots and lots of water, about a gallon and a half a day. Lots of bathroom breaks, lots and lots of bathroom breaks. Um, like eyes floating kind of bathroom breaks. So something like that happens to y'all. Don't, it happens, you know. I'm back in good spirits. I went workout this morning. Biggest Loser officially started today. So we had a little extra workout with my team. They wanted to ride bikes. I'm not a big fan of the bikes we have at the gym because frankly it hurts my butt. Um, so I did sit-ups for 45 minutes and that was not easy. I say sit-ups. I did a lot of sit-ups, and I ended up doing sit-ups about 30 minutes out of the 45. I did some side ab crunches on the floor on each side for probably the other 10 minutes or so. I did a minute and a half of planking all at the same time, not split up, like 90 seconds of a plank, which was not easy either. I know people think planking, oh, it's not hard. Yeah, it's a pretty intense ab workout. Um, but that's something I wasn't able to do a year ago or even 6 months ago. So there is improvement there. I can do things now that I couldn't do before, even if the scale jumps or lowers or whatever the scale does. I am able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. And at 373 pounds that I weighed myself this morning, I'm not a small guy. I never really have been. Um, and if I can do these workouts, anybody can. Believe me. You may not be able to do as much as everybody else in the gym, but you can do them. You may have to take breaks. That's okay. It'll get there. It got there for me. I'm able to make all the classes with taking hardly any breaks. Now, to be fair, lately I've been adding a lot more weight than most people in the class, than really everybody in the class. So I've been having to take some breaks, but that's part of getting better. Adding weight, maybe having to take a break or two, and then moving on. The big thing for me is take a 30-second break and then jump back in with everybody else on what they're doing. It's okay that I do that. It's okay that if you do that, it's okay. Um, Not everybody's going to have the same kind of results that I do because I kind of go a little crazy with it. My 15-year-old son decided he wanted to come to the gym with me for a couple of classes, and he was not, he's used to lifting weights and things like that at football. He was not used to cardio workouts, and he couldn't do it. 15 years old, a kid who plays football and is a pretty decent football player could not keep up with me. So I'll be honest, that made me feel kind of good. That, a young, relatively, a young man could not keep up with what I was doing. So, but for everybody else out there who's struggling, it is a struggle, and that's okay. We're gonna have our struggles as long as we don't quit, as long as we don't give up. You know, 45 minutes of abs was not easy. And my wife told me, she said I couldn't do it. There's no way I could have done, she could have done 45 minutes of ab workouts, but I did. But they were on the bike, and, so I had to do something. And that's just what I decided to do today. Sunday's not normally a day I work out. So this ab workout was sort of an extra workout for me. And we got it done here. So I'm not defeated. I don't want y'all guys to think I'm defeated. I'm not going to allow myself to be defeated. The people at the gym is not going to allow me to be defeated. My wife is not going to allow me to quit. I don't want to quit. But sometimes it's hard. And, whenever I started this, I promised myself I would share the hard times. I would share the good times. I would share all the times. Because there are people out there who just don't understand. Like, if you find a trainer on YouTube or in a gym and they've always been relatively healthy and relatively skinny compared to somebody like myself who got up to 460 pounds, I don't believe they understand the actual struggles that a severely obese person has. Because the first struggle was getting to the gym, and then the second struggle was feeling like I was never doing enough. And then struggle, with the scale and salt, and I don't eat salt, and I think that's why the scale was doing what it was doing with me. But and then the Biggest Loser competition, I got really, really obsessed with just losing weight, and I was weighing myself every day, and it was disheartening to see the scale jump up 10 pounds in one day, and then another 10 pounds the next day, and then stay at that for 4 or 5 days at the 385 to 390 range, and then boom, all of a sudden it's back down to the 370, 373 range, somewhere around there. So again, my water intake, I had noticed now that I think back on it, I was drinking a lot of water and it was not coming out. So that means my body was holding that in, and now it's going out a lot more than it's coming in. So I am absolutely certain that that's what was going on with that. Extra workouts, yeah, Biggest Loser is still a thing. It is still happening, and my goal is still to win it. So yeah, extra workouts are going to happen. It's not going to be easy, but they're going to be there. And my abs still hurt, and this was over an hour ago. So my abs are probably going to hurt for the next couple days. They'll probably hurt worse tomorrow. But I just want to let everybody know I'm not defeated. There's no need for me to worry about stopping going to the gym. I am not going to fall back into what I was before. So don't have to worry about that. Let me worry about that. If you are, following your own weight loss journey, let me know in the comments if you need help or advice or anything of the sort. Let me know. Comments. However you look me up on Facebook under Brian Arsenault. Twitter. I'll put all those links down in the description here. And I if you need help and need somebody to talk to, I am absolutely here. It's not easy, but it is worth it. And remember, guys, if I can do it, you can too.